Your superpowers are the ability to feel and procreate change in this world.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Be Still Voice Works. All of you empaths who have been following my channel, it's time to dive in. We're going to talk a little bit about the superpowers you possess and how to survive this world as an empath. Let's head outside.
What can the empath do, you might ask? Can they hang by one arm from a spinny round thing? Apparently. The empaths do a lot of pull-ups on wet pull-up bars? I guess so. But that can't be what we do. Are empaths perhaps good musicians? Yeah, getting closer. You see, superpowers do not necessarily mean you're extra strong. Whoa! Do empaths have the power to kill a yak from 200 yards away with mind bullets? How about the power to move you? In case you don't know, that's actually a line from Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. Maybe it's not in that movie, but it's still Tenacious D either way. We do have the power to move you. We have the power to feel you, the power to understand your pain, the power to recognize that the powers at B are taking over us and controlling us and not allowing us, all of us, to fruit, to reach fruition. Fruit, it's just fruit. I don't know why I said it like that. I was trying to sound cool, I guess. But empaths have the power of understanding, of love, unconditional love. But for the most part, we feel like we're less than, we're put down. We don't understand what our powers mean, and everyone around us says, oh, you're gonna cry now, or oh, you feel soft, you're weak, you can't be little, bad word for weak, that a lot of guys used to call me when I was a kid, even though I was 6'3", 240 pounds, captain of the football team. I was also the president of the Fiction Writers Club and a librarian's assistant and a big nerd. And people thought me asking others to stop making fun of someone, situations like that, was weak, or that I liked to write poetry. One day, when I was in high school, think of me, I have long black hair, like this long, going into school and telling all my friends that I crocheted myself a pair of mittens so that I wouldn't be cold, for whatever reason, thinking that high schoolers would appreciate such a sentiment. But unfortunately, I was berated and belittled and for making mittens. I thought it was a great accomplishment. I had a wonderful time making them, and my hands were warm for that whole day until they were destroyed by some big bully. But the empath, if they fully realized, if they fully understood what their abilities mean, we could change the world. We are the ones who are supposed to change the world, but we are the ones who have been too weak, too giving, and too against our own self-respect. Now, the type of weakness and strength that I'm talking about here are not necessarily physical ones. In fact, they're more closely related to boundaries. Setting boundaries, but not only for ourselves, so that we can keep our energy where it needs to be, but boundaries for all of our fellow man, and how we should take care of them. Why are there not more empaths at the top? Because we do our work at the ground level, with all these people. Anyway, we do our work one person at a time, one care at a time, one love at a time. What we need to do is come together. For the first time ever, the world can't keep us apart. The world gave us the internet. Bunch of dummies. Now we can all get together. We can create a system and create a society in which love is the number one priority. Care for the lesser is the number one priority. For the meek shall inherit the earth. Meek does not mean weak. Meek only means we're not the boisterous, proud ones who want to take control for our own personal gain. Nay, we want to take control so that we can give it back. Take it from the people who are using it wrongly, improperly, unjustly. That's what we should be doing, empaths. Your superpowers are the ability to feel and procreate change in this world. We will fornicate with this world and conceive a child, and that child will be one of love and respect and care. Yeah, I know I'm a weirdo. But this is what I've been waiting for my whole life, the opportunity to make someone else feel good. And I hope that someone out there, one of you, does feel much better in any way, because you know there are people like you out here, people who are trying to find a way to stand up, people who are trying to find a way to fight. When I get older, if I'm ever in a position where I could run for government, this will never happen if you know me, but if it were to occur, I would take that opportunity to help. The reason I say it would never happen is because I'm a wildlife technician. I've never been anywhere near government. Nobody knows my name except for 2,000 of you on YouTube. But I'm ready if the time comes, and if the world calls. We need to be ready. Go into yourself at night. Go in, meditate, figure out who you are, what you are, why you are, how you are. Learn everything you can about you. And then take yourself, fully realized, fully awakened, fully actualized. Take that into the world. No longer allow the energies of this world to affect who you are. Instead, take who you are out there and let your energies affect the world. As always, I love you. And be still.